Hi, Virgo. Oh, Virgo. I know that you struggle sometimes with perfectionism. We can all kind of get into that rhythm, but man, this is one of the things that you have dealt with for a long time because there's no such thing as being perfect, but your soul is driven to perfectionism. So welcome, Virgo. I am here today to give you your February 22 Insight Tarot reading. There's a lot to talk about for you. There are things that are going to change. There are things that will remain the same. Keeping in mind that Virgo has one mission when it comes to living on the earth plane, being in the earth school. Virgo desires to be whole. And that means that your mind, your body, and your spirit are all being activated to create a life that is balanced, a life where you are allowed to feel the things you need to feel and really behave the way you want to behave. So, Virgo. The other thing that gets really challenging is the idea that sometimes you have to martyr yourself for the sake of other people or to fix somebody or to just help them to do better or whatever. And that is just, it's an outdated paradigm, definitely, but it's just so much. It's like a lot. And, you know, being a martyr never helps anyone, especially the martyr. So let's get the cards ready. Holy water on me and on the cards. This is for Virgo for February. Here we go. All right. Okay, Virgo. So coming out of the gate, you are already really aligned with your femininity. And remember, we have both masculine and feminine energy. The Empress reverse shows up first. Sometimes you sell yourself short, and sometimes you don't allow yourself to be in the energy of your divine feminine. This card wants so much for you to be honest and open about your sexuality, your sensuality. It wants you to know that family can come first if you want it to be, but you get to choose how your family looks. And I'm talking about your family of creation, not your family of origin. So the Empress shows up with a right side up facing Wheel of Fortune. This, even though it's reversed and there's some challenges that are happening with probably romantic partnerships right now in February, possibly even peer relationships that seem to be going sideways. The good news is that the Wheel of Fortune is going to buffer this reversed Empress, and it is going to help you understand and realize that you are in a time of good luck and good fortune. The Wheel of Fortune wants to bring you possibility. The Wheel of Fortune wants you to remember that you can work any way that you choose to work. Okay. And your family is going to be a part of that. Your peers are going to be a part of that. So all of this is good for you. King of Swords shows up. Reversed. King of Swords reversed. Cantankerous, cranky, opinionated, overthinker, conservative, and the conservatism isn't the issue. It's just that they don't think outside of their own paradigm. And that can make it really challenging when you're trying to move to another opportunity or another way of being. So I typically say in all of my readings that royalty cards in the tarot deck show up as people around you. So this King of Swords is showing up as somebody around you that needs to be you need a boundary. You need a boundary around them. So how do you create a boundary around somebody who's extremely overbearing? It's a good question. Well, maybe the Knight of Pentacles will help with that. So this Knight of Pentacles is showing up. He is the slow-moving knight. As all the knights are messengers, he's bringing opportunity, but he's bringing abundance too. He's bringing a new job offer, a raise, a promotion. He's bringing a way for you to come back into earth medicine and to feel grounded and safe. He's reminding you, and you're remembering, that you are a part of the universal whole. So Virgo, this Knight of Pentacles is probably somebody around you that pulls you back in. If you're floating up to the clouds because you feel like there's too many things to figure out, trust this Knight. He's going to show up. He's going to bring you what you need, or she. Earthy, abundant. That's a person you should be looking out for right now as we go into the month of February. Well, I'll tell you what, for all of my zodiac sign readings I'm doing for February Insights, this 10 of Pentacles has shown up probably for half of them. This is a card of family goodwill. So here's more themes of family for you. What is happening, Virgo, right now in your family? Are you sensing that something needs to change? Do you need to move out? Do you need to move back in? Do you have to help nurture somebody or care for somebody who's aging? Whatever the decision is, 10 is telling me, because this is a 10, 10 is telling me that there is a change that is coming, and it is a positive change. Right side up, 10 of Pentacles, rewards, connection, opportunity for money to come in. And it even could be money from your family if you choose to take it. But the Devil right side up is telling me that you have to be very aware of some of your habits or ways of believing if you are going to benefit from this 10 of Pentacles, if you're going to benefit from this positive change, this renovation, if you will, in your life. This Devil card typically shows us addiction, patterns of addiction, behaviors, thinking that can be addictive, overthinking. This Devil card is an awareness. It's an insight. And it's like, hey, pay attention, because this is not going to help you with this. And this Devil card showed up in the middle of these three, or these other two, I should say, cards. So the 10 of Pentacles and then the 3 of Pentacles. So you have a lot of opportunities. These are opportunities. So are you going to do some training? Are you going to go to college? Are you going to pick a different college? Are you going to get a certification? There's money for that. And if you understand and you know who you want to do that with, like whether it's a specific school, whether it's a specific certification program, whether it's a person, this 3 of Pentacles is going to be supportive for that. As long as you are taking care of yourself and allowing any of those old outdated behaviors to just shift off to the left, they got to go. They gotta go. So if you're not getting enough sleep, if you're not taking care of yourself, if you keep getting these headaches that are making you feel totally like mad, there's gonna be something that you need. And I gotta tell you, Virgo, even though you're an earth sign, I think you're a mutable earth sign, right? You need water. You need like lots of water. You need to drink water. You need to be in water. You gotta do all the things with water. So then the other thing that is coming up is this 10, another 10. Here we got all these 10s. We got some 10s for you. 10s are awesome. You take on you bear the burden. You take on the bulk of the work, and you don't have to do that. You don't have to be the one that saves the day. You don't have to be the martyr. You don't have to fix it. You don't have to show up and be the hero. That is not your role. I know it's been a long time that it's felt like that's your role, but it's not your role anymore, especially as we continue to evolve and move into the earth pattern that is in front of us. This 10 of Wands is saying, put it down, put the load down. It's not helping. You can ask for help when you need help. And it really does want you to ask for help. So, because when you ask for help, the new thing begins. There's a relationship that's waiting for you. Do you want it? Do you want that relationship? Do you want to improve the relationship that you already have? If you're married, this Ace of Cups is the new beginning. Opportunity to express yourself in the way that you need to be heard. And the people around you hearing you and saying, oh yeah, I'm finally seeing that you need that in your life. Blah! But don't be surprised if inspiration, motivation, job ideas, opportunities, creativity gets a little funky in the month of February, reverse Ace of Wands. You may have to take a break. You may have to go inside your body, meditate, do visualization, do some hypnosis. That could help you, by the way, Virgo, to figure out how to come into this new relationship. And then finally, last 2 cards. Woo-hoo! Okay. I'm going to start with the last card that I drew, actually. So the High Priestess, this 2 of the major arcana, she's so psychic. She's the most psychic card in the tarot deck. She has the moon at her crown and at her feet. She shows all of these subconscious urges and knowings that most people can't even fathom in their life on the earth plane. You are intuitive. If you never believed it, I really want you, if all you take away from this reading, blah, 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 is that you're intuitive, I really want you to let that integrate into your body, into your mind, into your subconscious. Trust your intuition. The High Priestess is here to say, everything is going to sort out for you as long as you trust me. And remember, intuition starts as a feeling in our body before it turns into a thought. And then we have this reverse 9 of Pentacles, the Lady of Leisure is this card. Wisdom, abundance, like the old soul energy that comes from this card. Don't count yourself out. And definitely, Virgo, Don't compare yourself to other people, because this is telling you don't compare, right? But this is telling you that you can make your way as long as you trust that perception, that sense of things, that gut instinct. This will flip right side up as soon as you start to trust your intuition. Lady of Leisure, having enough, not worrying about lack. Don't live in lack, live in abundance, right? That's kind of how we operate. So there you go, Virgo. February, opportunities to self-care, opportunities to ask for help, coming into your divine feminine. Trust that part of you. Divine feminine is the healer, the nurturer. Heals yourself, goes out into the world and helps other people as well. Good fortune, right? Opportunities for collaboration as long as you trust your intuition. And let's not forget that relationship that's coming up, or the strengthening of a relationship that you already have. Okay, Virgo, thank you for joining me this February. I will see you in March. Goodbye.